where the clock gets input to all counters at the same time, like flip-flops. Oh, hey. Now we're going to show you a 3-bit counter. The 3-bit counter is 3 flip-flops together. Each flip-flop counts 1. Each one that's added multiplies by 2. So because it's a 3-bit counter, it can count to 1 times 2 times 2, which equals 4. So, a 4-bit counter, if you take the 3-bit counter and add another one, it will count to 8. And it's multiplied by 2 again.
It counts? Cool.
A 163 synchronous counter uses inputs for A, B, C, and D, which equal 1, 2, 4, and 8. Each one, if you power them in the front, that makes it so that it turns on for when you turn on the counter. The clear works the same way as a clear does for a flip-flop. If clear is turned on, it immediately turns off. And the load is for the reset. When load is activated, it resets the counter to start over. Synchronous counters and asynchronous counters are different. Asynchronous counters count one at a time. You put the clock into one, and then that one goes into the next. Synchronous counters, the clock goes into both. Go.
Asynchronous counters have a thing called a ripple effect. This effect is created by the way they're built. Synchronous counters do not have that. That is why another advantage of a synchronous counter. Ready, go.
Small scale integration is flip-flops and an OR gates. Medium scale integration is the ICs that you use, like the 163, that have the entire thing as the IC.
Explain.
Me?
Yeah. Explain what I'm building. Just say what
Right now we are building a synchronous counter. You just put the power down, everybody knows what power does. That's ground. He's about to put a switch, everybody knows what a switch does. SPDT. '74 LS 76 is a JK flip-flop.
3 of them, because we're doing a 3-bit counter.
We're doing a 3-bit counter, so it will count to 4.
So we get 3 of these guys.
Count to 3. No, 7. Whoops. It will count to 7. It will not count to 8. Well, technically it will count 8 bits. I need to change what I said.
That's good.
Other videos I said something wrong, I think.
Alright, so once we have those down, we're going to go get another power to power all of these guys. And since we got the power up, we're going to go...
You have to power the presets and clears, because all they do is turn off and turn on constantly the flip-flops, which we do not want that.
No!
Right, and then we're going to go get a D, G, and D. Nope. Little typo.
Another ground.
Where are you? There it is. Wham.
That's a clock. Everybody knows what a clock does.
Just for people that might not know what a clock does, please explain that, Troy.
It counts.
Right, that's simple.
It turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off.
And,
We're connecting it to all of them because we want it to be synchronous, which means simultaneously the clock value hits all of them.
grab some probes. Just to,
So the outputs.
Then we're going to get a Seven segment display, DCD underscore hex. And that's going to be this little guy. DG. Close. We're going to go. Once we got this, we're going to go paste. Paste that. We're going to put it up there and then go.
We're plugging the value that equals to 8 to ground because we don't want to use it because we have no value that makes it equal 8.
This probe's going to go there. Better. Make that
We're going to
organized.
touch that all the way to the rightmost prong because that is where one inputs, the two inputs.
Just a little bigger.
Yes.
Up, zoom out a little bit, down.
It goes from left to right, 8, 4, 2, 1.
Right, then we're going to go up a little, one more. And what else? We need an LS08, which is an AND gate. So 74LS08. Type that in. Where's N? Perfect. Bam. AND gate. New. Bam. Control RR.
This makes it so when it equals 3, it will turn on the final flip-flop. And on the next value, on the next clock tick, it will turn to 4. And the other two will turn off.
And this is going to go to...
The J and the K.
Exactly. And that should be it. Let's just neaten it
And
up.
it should work. And I really hope it does.
So
You did not catch the... Yeah.
that's embarrassing. We gotta power these two. Power and ground.
He did not connect.
Alright, so let's just one more little. That is fast.
That was a little bit fast. We might want to turn it down to 100.
You're still recording. Okay. You're still recording.
When you work with the bad partner,
Okay.
this is what happens.